Are we trying to gain advantage over suffering? Are we trying to gain power from somebody else's weaknesses? If an invisible virus is invading our very way of life as a human being, isn't it also the time for us to wake up to realize who we are and what we are? Doesn't our intellect, doesn't our cerebral evolvement into a human being make us different from all other creatures and defeat the invisible enemy, so called? To me, an invisible erosion into our life, the virus. Why are we thinking that one race or one nation is immune to this virus from another? That idea must at least put to the side. That thought process must at least be put to the side and realize that we all are in one. We are all exposed to this very intrusive circumstances that we have all succumbed to. It is the time that we must all become as one, instead of shooting off in this direction, shooting off in that direction, shooting off in this direction, blaming and pointing and directing blame without ever realizing every day, every hour, every minute, every second that we are wasting is not the time that we waste having an argument and a dispute and differences about. It is the time that we'll never bring back. It is a time that we will never regain. It is a time that we will never have for us to save the human race. Our survival is ticking away. It is not your time that you logged. It is not the news. It is not the political news. It is not the financial gain. It is not the financial time loss. It is the life loss that can never be brought back. As human beings, we are all aware of our mortality. Yet, for some compulsive reason, we're forgetting to realize the very mortal creatures we are, that we are just a pop-off and a pop-off in this infinite existence. But what really matters is that as we are capable of creating a phenomenal possibility for all, at the same time, we are reducing our chance of making a small sacrifice by coming together. I'm telling you this, a small sacrifice, coming together as one united global family, without borders, without ideas, without religious ideology, without political identity, without an identity. We should bring our identities to one, just life, and recognizing our mortality, and give the importance to this one life, a brief happening, 2 dimensions packed between birth and death. In between time that we have, it's just a sparkle of life that we have in our hands. Every hand, every life is so precious. Why do we slip away from our hands? Why can't we today, right now, this moment in time, people in the power recognize the very importance and support the people who are on the front line fighting, and support by doing something, even if you're not in the front line, without toiling through all the information and political ideas and news and everything that comes in. Why don't we do our bit in staying at home, looking after each other, becoming strong? Because we don't understand what is going on, what we can do is at least not become another carrier and stay at home. Do a little. When I say do a little, it's not go out for a little jog, go out down the street. Even if you did, do it with responsibility. Don't have to show who you are. Remind yourself that you are mortal, and a virus like this can take you away. Not just you, but also take away a lot more vulnerable people and innocent. It is time that we all come to realize this. It's been almost 3 months. China celebrated an opening of their population into the public space once again with a big bang. The rest of the world is reeling through the most horrific and most desperate numbers that one could imagine. How much suffering is multiplied with every death that's occurring on the planet. Please, please, time to realize the very impact it is causing on many lives untold numbers. It is tremendously painful just to imagine the suffering on top of multitude of other complications that comes with it, as life is. Why don't we all come as one and heal each other in many ways that we can as human beings? The only creature on the planet who has the possibility to become more able because of our conscious life process from any compulsive behaviors that other creatures are influenced by their behavior. Our behavior can be more conscious and gentle. We can embrace life unlike any other creature. Let's form this incredible union of immense possibility to save countless numbers of lives that are unnecessarily lost across the planet. As you watch this video,